Okay, welcome aboard this Ryanair flight to Kaunas from London Luton. Flight time today is 2 hours and 40 minutes. We're just waiting for the pushback to begin.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
As we get ready for the tow truck to arrive, we're going to be flying at approximately 35,000 feet out over the Essex coast, over the REC, over a little bit of the Netherlands, across Denmark, across the Baltic Sea into Lithuania. We're going to be departing on a runway 08 today. And following out, as I say, over the Essex coastline.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Tow truck is almost in position now. He'll clamp onto the front wheel and raise the aircraft. So you'll see it clamping on. And, the aircraft will just slightly rise and we'll begin our pushback.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback.
Whilst we're going back, today's flight, as I said, is approximately 2 hours and 40 minutes. However, so that you don't actually sit there watching the sky go past for that long, I will be editing this video down to approximately 45 minutes. We'll take this opportunity to follow the aircraft as I taxi out to runway 8. Once we're in the air and we've started our climb, we'll take a break and rejoin it at the top of the climb, which will be somewhere just before the coast. When we reach the top of the climb, again we'll take a break and rejoin it as we come in across towards Lithuania and reach our top of descent. We'll then take another pause and rejoin it at about 10,000 feet as we then follow our approach into Kaunas and land. I know for a fact that the landing is a little bit bumpy because I'm obviously replaying this, putting this voiceover on. So yeah, it's a little bit bumpy, but we landed. So enjoy the taxi ride. There's some various camera
Operation
angles
complete.
as we
Set
go down
parking brake.
towards runway 8, and I'll see you
Disconnecting
at
tow. Stand by.
the threshold. Once the truck has departed and we've got the signal, we'll be prepared to go.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
There he goes. The driver will get out and signal that we're clear. There he goes. So now we can release the parking brakes and start rolling towards runway 8. This is just a decent shot from the control tower, or just outside the control tower, as we taxi. As you can see, there's another plane just arrived, and we've got a little one following us as well, so it's quite a busy airport today. Okay, we're approaching the threshold of runway 8. We have to go onto the runway and do a 180. To line up so that we've got enough room to actually take off.
Approaching 08.
Okay, let's do our turn on the end of the runway.
On runway 08.
go. Yeah.
1,000 feet remaining.
There's the gears. Okay, we are heading out of Luton, which you can see in the background, and we'll shortly be cutting to rejoin at the top of our climb. So as you can see the Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire scenery underneath us as we make our standard departure from Luton. We're still climbing, and as I say, a couple more minutes and we'll rejoin it at the top of the climb. So let's cut now to the top of our climb, 35,000 feet. And as you can see, there's not a lot to see at this stage now, so you see that we are at 35,000. This is our cruising altitude. Don't really want, this is all you can see now at this altitude. There's a bit of cloud cover and sky. Just about see the horizon. So we'll cut soon to our top of our descent as we start heading into Lithuania. Okay, we're gonna cut here now and should join just as we're about to start our descent. As you can see, still at 35,000. And we're going to to start descending. We've set our target altitude at 11,000, which is what we've got to stay above during our descent. The autopilot hasn't actually decided that we've got to descend yet, but it's not too far away. Actually, it's further away than I thought. Sorry about this, as I say, I thought I'd edited a lot of this out already, but obviously not. We're just making a right turn now to head towards the Lithuanian coast. Should definitely start our descents very shortly. do apologise for this length. I thought I'd edited this out. Not to worry, we're nearly there. There we go, we've just started to descend. So we're heading now from our cruising altitude. Our target altitude at the moment now is 11,000 feet, and we are going to transition, and we'll come back as we transition through that, and then we'll follow it on the final approach into Kaunas. So we're just going to descend through this cloud. And what I should do is bring up the map while I'm doing some of these videos. I might do that on the next one so people can actually see exactly where I am located in the world. Might play around with that one next time. For those that are interested, my next flight is going to be, surprise surprise, from London Luton, but I plan to fly to Faro in Portugal, and then from Faro hop across the border into Spain to Malaga, and then from Malaga back to Luton, do a round trip. Might do that in a Airbus A320. I want to try that out, see how it performs, but I've got to learn how to fly that aircraft yet, not flown it. Anyway, we're going to take a little transition break and come back as we go through the 10,000 and then join it from the final approach. Okay, we've just gone through the 10,000 feet mark. You can see the Lithuania countryside below us now, and we are heading towards the Kaunas airport. So this is the final part of our trip, and as I say, it's a little bit bumpy. I'm setting the auto brakes at the moment to maximum, so that as we land the auto brakes will come on. We'll set the spoilers to automatic as well, so I'll just set those so that again we stop as quick as possible. So we've just started, or I've just started to set the flaps. We're going to set them initially to 1 and then to 5. Eventually we'll set them to maximum as we call shot to actually land. So we're going to set our target down a little bit further now. 4,000 feet. As we head to our approach. But yes, it was a bit of a bumpy landing. As I said, my next flight is going to be around Robin, to Spain and Portugal. If anyone has any suggestions or would like to see a particular flight, then drop a comment in below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Any suggestions on where to fly? Even if it's just a scenic route and you want me to fly over a particular place of interest, I can do that. I know a friend of mine actually wants me to fly over this area in a small plane, so I'll be doing that at some stage, because it happens to come from here, hence the reason why I'm flying here today. So drop a comment. While you're there, why not hit that like button? You could subscribe to the channel as well, and hit that bell if you to get regular updates when I post new videos. So we're about 5 minutes away from touchdown. We're on the glide slope. We've got the ILS beacon coming into play soon, so I should be able to take it off the autopilot or the navigation pilot autopilot onto the approach. And then when we get to 400 feet above the tarmac, I take over and manually land it. Hence the reason why it's a bit bumpy. Can't do a autopilot land here because it only really works on what they call category 3 ILSs, and this is only a cat 2, so the auto landing doesn't really work. So you have to land it yourself. You can get close with the autopilot, but not close enough. Okay. Right, we're starting to get to the finals now. I shall start lowering the speed so that we can hopefully get it down, but I think the reason why I bounced was I may have come in a little bit too hot. Got to get used to the landing speed. I think I need to get it down to about 138 thereabouts. I think I can get above that. As you can see, we are setting the speed at 220 at the moment. The landing gear has just gone down. Just deploying the spoilers a little bit to try and bring the speed down a little bit now. Still doing our final turns onto the approach. So now just lowering the speed down. Okay, I'm just about to hit the approach to pick up the ILS. Now we need to get that speed down. And this is where I think I went wrong and was coming a little bit too fast. I realised at the end, the speed is up too high. I've set a target of 179, but I need to hit that speed button. I think I did it a little bit too late. There we go, I did it now. The speed's coming down. I should have done that earlier. Still got it set too high. So
approaching
maximum.
08.
Speed brake is armed. Auto brakes are armed. Coming over the trees just before the runway. You can see the runway. But yeah, I needed to set that target to 138, not 164. Hence the reason why you'll see this here. We've got the picture in picture. You'll see how much it bounces.
300.
But it's a landing. It didn't crash.
200. 100. Light slow. 50.
Not
40,
quite
30,
centre.
20. 10.
But yeah, go. Bit of a bounce. But we're down. You want this. Just a case now of taxi to the parking spot. Welcome to Kaunas. Hope you had a pleasant flight. I promise I will get better at editing these videos. Still quite new to it. Still learning how to fly X-plane. So it's a big steep learning curve. But I do promise I'm going to get better. Okay, sit back, enjoy the taxi. A bit of a jaunt back to the terminal. Again, I could have got this down to Could have taken that another 5 minutes probably. Yeah, just having a look around to see if I can find a suitable place to park it. It's more of a, even though they call this an international airport, it's more of a rural one where you don't actually have, or I can't see any arrival bridges. You know, it's just basically they wheel the ladders up, so I'm just having a look around to find out a suitable place to park. That is reasonably close to the terminal buildings. Okay, we're getting there now. Okay, don't forget, if you've liked this video, then hit that like button. Why not subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below. Until the next time, I will speak to you when I come back flying around Spain and Portugal. Bye for now.